Hi there, it's Ina here and welcome to my art room. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and please push the bell icon so you will receive notification of all my regular uploads. A dear friend of mine passed on these wall decor pieces to me, and I took off some of the elements which were attached to them so I can use them for a new project. And for that I want to use also some old book pages. I have some pages from a Sears catalog, I have some leftover printed napkin paper, and some of the ghost layers from some other napkins as well. Then I also want to add a splash of color by using bits and pieces from this napkin here. So from here on, it will be first a lot of collaging and then using a lot of my mediums, trying out different color combinations and so on until I was happy with the final result. And that took a little while. So please enjoy the process. Like always, I will put all my mediums in the caption and I will talk to you in just a wee bit. The next thing I want to include is the image of these three performers. Either this is from the Cirque du Soleil or some other such production, and I want to use the faces separately. By now my chipboard squares are all dried, and as you can see I didn't cover every little inch of it because the background was the same on all of them and had quite a nice color combination between the black and the maroon color, so some of it is sticking out. And now on to several layers of paint, starting with the watered down coat of gesso. So I'm finally done, and I love the copper accent on it, and I'm ready for the next step. Here I used some very light teal and did a splatter all across all three of these squares. Next, my faces, which I cut out. Now they are similar but different because they're obviously different people and their expressions is different. Their makeup is the same. So I want to attach them kind of in an odd way. So this one goes towards the left side and goes across the edge quite a bit. The next one goes across the edge a little less, and I place it in the middle. And then, as you might have guessed, the next one will be visible completely, and I move it a bit more towards the right. Now, the first two were long enough to cover the side completely, but by the third image, because I moved it way up, I had to attach a piece taken from one of their costumes to make it longer so it would also cover the side piece. Sorry, that was my garage door opening. So for one of the last steps, I just darkened the edges, and to activate the Stabillo All, I use a baby wipe, and it works really well. Now, I absolutely enjoyed putting this together, playing with all the layers and paints and so on. And here is the final result. I did add a couple more things. With my white Posca pen, I highlighted some of the dots. I used my black pen to write all across all three of these pieces. And then I also added some words to all three. I had a bag of these little magnetic words. I presume they were used in a school project before, and I picked out the interesting ones and put them together so they sound a little bit magical. So the first one says translucent vision, the next one says velvet whisper, and the third one says secret symphony. I'm very happy with the texture and all the colors on these things, and I love the images as well. I hope you enjoyed watching me put this together. Thank you so much for coming. See you soon again, and bye bye for now.